Can you mute that for me? What's happening? Well, first off, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. 30 minutes before the Country Grammar Jam session comes live on YouTube, Melody VR. Want to send a shout out to them. So if you got the VR glasses, you can watch it through VR and be able to walk all around the stage and do all of that shit. So make sure if you do have that, you tune in with that. I want to thank all of y'all again for allowing Country Grammar to be 20 plus years and counting and considered a classic album, and helping it, basically define, who Nelly is and give me this opportunity to do what I do. What I want to do is I want to bring my man J.E. in here, J.E. Epperson, because I want to talk to J.E. about, working our album since he produced a lot. And then we're going to talk to J.E. for a couple of minutes. Then we're going to talk to City Spud because J.E. produced all of the J.E. produced, I think, like maybe 10 of them or 9, and City produced the rest. So, we're going to talk to both of them live right here, right before the concert goes on. And we're going to get their take on what they felt like when Country Grammar was, doing what it was doing. So, my man J.E., if you're out there, you know what I'm saying, make sure you tap in right now so that we, Maestro, I see you. What's happening? While we waiting for J.E. to type in, y'all let me know, like, as far as what the jam session is. The jam session, again, is me rocking the whole Country Grammar album from top to bottom. Just how the album is from the beginning, from St. Louis right on through Loving Me. So it's in the order. So if you know how it is and everything like that, then you understand what's going on and, how it's going to work. So make sure that you get a chance to tune in. Let me see. Where's the homie at? Where's the homie? Well, anyway, before J.E. got to send me. Let me see what else we got going on here. There he is. J.E., send it again, J.E. Oh, my fault. Let me find it. Hold on, J.E. My bad. I could have been tripping. Let me scroll back. I don't see it, champ. I don't see you, J.E. You got to send me another wave or whatever that shit is. To be in your live. Oh. We're going to tune in to Quarantine J.E. We wait for J.E. J.E.! What up, champ?
What's cracking?
How you doing?
Good, good.
Hey, boy, you look...
I got the quarantine beard.
You got the quarantine beard going on right now.
I haven't left the crib since quarantine.
Man, I know you probably got some bangers in that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
Redoing the studio and then doing some new beats and whatnot. But, yeah. Appreciate you having me on.
Oh man, get out of here. So yo, if all y'all don't know, JE is basically like the orchestrator and all that, a country grammar. You know what I'm saying? I know. I think we had 13 tracks on there, or 13 or
We had 14 altogether. City did 4. I did 10, and
10.
sold 10 million plus.
There you go. Yo, just to remind them, which 10 did you exactly do? Like, I mean,
Off
just
the top of my head, St. Louis, EI, Ride With Me, uh, Country Grammar,
of course.
Back Up,
Yep.
This Is For My, Rap Something.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. But yo, you know what's so funny though too? Because a lot of people ask me about like what it was when we were doing the album, we're trying to get on. And I tell everybody all the time that our demo songs was Country Grammar, Ride With Me, EI, and Batter Up.
Yeah, I mean, like it was insane that all these record labels were turning it down. I don't know what they didn't see, or they just didn't know how to market it, or it was just so new, and it was ahead of the curve. So when we played it for the hometown, it was like a sure shot home run.
Yeah. I think that's what gave us the confidence as well. Is that at that time St. Louis was very, very sketchy on getting behind their local artists nationally and showing the support. So when we had St. Louis support on the records and on the songs, we knew we had something because St. Louis, they only get behind that funk.
Yeah. I mean, it was that. I mean, we pretty much classified to start it off as St. Louis, movement. As far as like a hip hop movement. And we came from a city that had no hip hop, like that was worldwide any which way.
Well, not nationwide, but we had a lot of good influences and people who had a lot of people that should have got nationwide attention, but wasn't able to get it for whatever reason. But they definitely was deserving of it. They definitely had the talent to make it. But we were just the ones that broke through at that time, and a lot of people been walking through that door ever since.
Yeah, like Bulletproof should have been one of that. Yeah. Black Pearl Mafia, all them.
Yep. Yeah, they had a lot. Man, it's just so many. But yo, speaking of that, going up to New York, what was it like? You know what I'm saying? Because I know we did majority of the records there in St. Louis, but we recorded the album in New York.
I mean, a lot of the stuff that we, the bigger hits were recorded down in the basement, like in my mom's basement, so, I mean, it like I tell kids all the time, like, it's not about how much equipment you have, because we started off with nothing.
Nothing.
We made it out, you know what I mean, off of nothing. So when we went to New York, it was just a polished version of what we had in the basement.
Right.
So we just, went up there and redid everything and knew exactly what we were going to do when the time was time to go.
Yeah, definitely. So yo, again, I want to thank you, bro, for, just for coming together and blessing me with your energy at the time, and us being able to come together and create something that a lot of people consider a classic.
Man, likewise, man. I appreciate you, appreciate you having me on the album, man. Like, I mean, that's always.
I think, you know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Yeah. I'm a firm believer in that. Yeah. And I think it was just, because a lot of y'all that don't know, like, when me and J.E. met, straight wooed out. Like, wooed out, the floppy hair, the camouflage jacket. But talent was so undeniable that once
if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be so diverse on my beats. I'd still be rough, rugged, Wu-Tanged out, like on that whole sample thing. But the fact that you were so down south and, so like, Goody Mob, Outkast and whatnot, and that made me appreciate it. It was like, I'm with this crew now, so I gotta like kind of do things. I gotta, you know, make it work.
But you know what the thing about it too is that, because I tell this all the time, like Country Grammar was a beat that you had for a minute.
Yeah, and nobody liked it.
No, as well as EI.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, like, producer who sell the same beat twice. I sold Country Grammar for $100. But then when you made that classic on it, I'm like, all right, well, you know,
we're gonna have to
give that $100 back.
We're gonna have to figure this shit out.
We have to figure it out. But yeah, I mean, like at that time, like, you know, EI was passed up so many times. I think what it was people just didn't know what, rappers didn't know what to do with it. It was just kind of, at that time, it was, you know, East Coast, West Coast, down South. And that was, EI and Country Grammar, those were beats that were kind of, you know, didn't know what to do with type of beat.
But hold on for 1 second.
You got the dogs barking.
Yeah, I got the dogs barking. Hold on for 1 second.
What's up, Mary Brooks? Who's all in the chat room right now?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I got dogs barking, man. Somebody was at the door. They interrupting us.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, I mean, those beats, I just don't think people really knew how to, like, rappers didn't know what to do with it. And especially like Ride With Me, because that was like a pop. I made that like poppy R&B type of track, and you know, I didn't expect that to do what that did.
Ride With Me.
Yeah, it was just like kind of a spur of the moment.
And you know how we got Ride With Me, right? We got.
I don't know how y'all got Ride With Me.
Ride With Me. No. But I'm saying, Ride With Me. When you put the beats on tape, Ride With Me was the beat that used to come on right after EI.
No, that's right. Right? Yeah. You know what? I just went through all those cassettes, and literally all Country Grammar beats were on one cassette.
No, look. So when I used to be riding in the car, listening to the beats, you know, because I was writing to EI, and then Ride With Me used to come on every time. And at that time, you used to have to press rewind and stop and go. So sometimes I would just let the shit go for a minute because I didn't feel like pressing rewind. And Ride With Me used to come on. So Ride With Me was made literally because I was riding in the car.
Right.
And I would be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to ride with me?
Yeah, you made. That's what I'm saying. Like back then, you had to deal with what you had at that time, especially back then. Right. So like, there wasn't too many producers in St. Louis at that time, neither. So it was just like, you know what I mean? Like it was, there was on that kind of a level to be.
No. You basically, you were on a whole nother level at that time. You were on a whole nother level. And I think once you got with us and opened up, and once you saw your capabilities, because I think we saw what you could do before you saw it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we were like, yo, this kid, you know, you were young, and we were just like, yo, the way you hitting them shits, like if you just expand your mind a little bit, this shit's gonna be bonkers, like bonkers. And to your credit, bro, you did that. But I mean, you know, you had D-Red out there who was tough. Lando.
I was gonna say Lando. D-Red. There wasn't too many, but I'm saying there wasn't.
Oh no, it wasn't too many.
That was doing like pop, like the Ride With Me type of joints too.
Well, no. I think that was one of the ones where you just opened up completely. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What's the name? So.
Yep. But yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. It was a hell of a trip.
Yeah. So, you know, the show is coming on live at 6:00. YouTube. Right. You got your VR goggles or whatever the case may be.
Yep.
But if you got it, you know, log in, you know, watch us get down, bro. And again, I appreciate you, J.E., for, man, you know what I'm saying, for helping me become who we became, basically. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't, you know, all of us together doing Country Grammar, man, I think, you know, we all owe it to each other. You know what I mean? That's all it is. That's all it is.
That's for sure, bro. So yo, I'm gonna hit you. I'll probably hit you after the show goes off. Check on you and see what's going on. I'll let you know if we go live again. Bring you back on.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
All right, bro.
Peace.
J.E., y'all make sure y'all follow J.E. on IG, Twitter.
J.E. Beats.
Yeah. My cat. So, yo, what's happening? How you, Level?
Slow motion. What's cracking? Hello, Cornell.
Yeah. So,
What's up, Mr. Country Grandma?
All right. What up, Dirty City? So, yo, I just got done hollering at J.E. about Country Grammar and the beginning a little bit, just tapping on it, what he was doing, how he, you know what I'm saying, some of the records that he produced. You produced 4 on this joint. Why don't you tell the people which 4 songs like you got down on and things like that?
Right. What I do? I did Thicky Thick Girl, Greed, Hate, and Envy. What's that? That Gangster.
That Gangster.
Gangster.
Sweat.
Yeah, Never Let Them See You Sweat. And one of my favorites, all-time favorites, Loving Me.
Loving Me. Classic.
Definitely. Definitely.
And Loving Me is one of those ones where you know, it's kind of a regret, a bittersweet regret, because we didn't get a chance to shoot a video for it, and I really wanted to shoot that video for that because it meant so much. You know what I mean? But and we had to get what we in, as you know, if it was left up to us. So,
oh shit. Yeah. Come on, man. You say what? I can't hear you at all.
that ain't mine this time. Look. Look. Produce like 4 tracks on one of your most. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah.
You need to get on your phone.
Yeah.